Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Lincoln Trail Statesman basketball. Tonight, from the LTC gym, the Statesmen are hosting the Warriors from Wabash Valley College down Mount Carmel way. I'm Jim Kincaid, along with Dwayne Shaw. Ron Wheeler's behind the camera, and we're a part of Worldwide Sound and Video Production, and we're coming to you tonight through the courtesy of Triax Cablevision.
Tonight's game brought to you by Crawford Memorial Hospital, Rural King Supply, Kemper CPA Group, First Robinson Savings Bank, American Legion in Robinson, Hershey Chocolate in Robinson, Cellular One across from Walmart, VFW Post 4549 in Robinson, and Worldwide Sound and Video Productions.
Well, tonight's ball game, the second in a series of the Lincoln Trail Statesman games that we've set up to do this year. The first one, of course, a couple of weeks ago with Vincennes University in town, and tonight with Wabash Valley. In the past, they've been a nationally ranked team. Team that last year, or the graduating class from last year, we're seeing 4 of the starters playing Division I basketball right now around the area.
This is obviously a rebuilding year for Wabash Valley with only one sophomore returning, and the rest of them are freshmen on the roster.
Well,
and their record's only 12-11. I knew it was around 500, but that's a far cry from what they've done in the last couple of years.
Well, that's true, and I think the change in the coaching staff down there with Mark Combs going to Illinois, Chicago to be an assistant with Jimmy Collins, and took with them Mark Combs and I can never say the guy's name, Stavropoulos or something like that.
Stavropoulos or something.
Who are both starters for Illinois, Chicago. So Wabash Valley with some good history and good tradition come up here tonight and take the Statesmen on. Say something sweet to your Valentine with this special offer from Cellular One right across from Walmart. You'll get 2 months and evenings free, and 2 months of voicemail free, 2 months access free, and activation is free. So stop in and take advantage of their special promotion at Cellular One right across from Walmart in Robinson, or see them at the new Cellular One booth inside Walmart. Now we will pause for the national anthem. Well, a very nice rendition of the national anthem by an ensemble here at Lincoln Trail University. The Statesman singers, I'm not sure if that was a whole group or what, but Yvonne Schiller is the music director, and she always does a good job. Starting lineup's about to be announced.
We're going to see some basketball running up and down the floor tonight. I suspect they list on their program as actually starting 4 guards and a forward. Not a lot of size. So we're gonna watch them run. Chad Gilbert, number 15, a 6'1" freshman from Amhertsburg, Ontario, Canada, with 1 guard. Michael Phillips, a 5'11" freshman guard from Decatur, Illinois, MacArthur High School, number 22. At 1 forward, Romano Dees, number 32, also from MacArthur High School, Decatur, Illinois, a 6'4" freshman. The other forward, Freddie Murray, a 6'3" freshman from Indianapolis, Indiana, Pike Township, just outside of Indianapolis, a 6'3" freshman. And in the middle, Davey Upton, number 22, a 6'5", 215-pound sophomore from Sweetwater, Tennessee. Coached by Mr. Rick Hughes with a record of 12-11. Wabash Valley will counter with a rather short team themselves with not a lot of size. Neither one of them is a guard. Number Thaddeus Williams, number
Lincoln
12.
Trail.
Or Lincoln Trail, what did I say?
Wabash Valley.
Wabash.
We introduced them twice here.
Okay. Anyway, Williams, 6'4" sophomore guard, Indianapolis. The other guard, Gerald Gilbert, number 14, a 5'8" sophomore guard from Ulitic, Indiana. Forwards, Franklin Bush, number 33, a 6'3" freshman, or forward from sophomore from Indianapolis. Also from Terre Haute, sophomore from Terre Haute, 6'4". Tattoo Brown, number 40, and Emmanuel McCutcheon, number 24, 6'4", freshman from Chattanooga. Coach from Mr. Rip Harp, 10-14 record.
Well, what we're going to see, I think, is an all-guard offense here tonight. And like you said, they're going to be up and down the floor in a hurry, so we might as well get prepared.
Here's LTC at 6'4", 6'4", 6'4", 6'3", 5'8", and Wabash Valley 6'5", 6'4", 6'3", 6'1", 5'11". Very similar.
Romano Dees and Tattoo Brown will be in the center circle. And Brown took a shot, had it going up, I think. The Statesman control, and Jared Gilbert will run the offense for the Statesman. Wabash Valley in a man-to-man here. In the center, Tattoo puts a shot, no good, gets his own rebound, has it knocked away, and a foul's going to be called. Michael Phillips called for the foul, and Tattoo Brown will be at the line to shoot a pair of them. Got one. Got them both. Okay, we've got a 2-0 lead here by the Statesman. The Warriors will bring it in, almost throw it away. Double teamed. Down in a hurry underneath. Fouls called, count the bucket. And that's going to be Romano Dees, who will go to the line.
Foul was called on McCutcheon, his first.
Dees' shot is good, so they complete the three-point play, and with that, take a 3-2 lead. Full court pressure. Gilbert picks up the loose ball, and the Statesmen get it across the timeline. Brown down in the corner to McCutcheon. Inside, a little jump shot, won't go. Wabash Valley back down in a hurry. Get it right back. Franklin Bush. And we trade again. There goes Upton. And the Warriors now take a 5-2 lead. Full court pressure again. Swiped away by Upton. Put back up and in by Freddie Murray. 7-2. Statesman having a little trouble getting it out of bounds and across the line. Almost threw it away again. And they do. Well, a little bit out of control and a little bit of panic right there for a couple of seconds as they turn the ball over 2 or 3 times. It's a 7-2 lead. Warriors. Statesman now kind of settle it down, go back on defense. McCutcheon almost makes a steal. Upton gets another one. Davey Upton now has made his presence known, 9-2, as the Warriors jump out to a lead here. Statesman will try to set up the offense now, calm it down, and get some points on the board. McCutcheon from behind the arc, and he buries at 3. Chad Stewart all the way, kicks it back out front. Shot's no good. Franklin Bush there with a rebound. Statesman will bring it back. Inside, Tattoo all alone, fouled on the play. Oh, come on. He's going to call the basket off.
Yeah.
The ball was through, wasn't it?
No, went in on a tip-in.
Okay.
Stewart got the foul, his first, second team foul. Brown
So,
will
all
shoot
right.
2.
Foul was called. He missed the shot. That's right. Tattoo will go to the line now to shoot a pair of them. Got me excited. Brown gets the first one. If he gets this one, we can make a 2-point ball game out of it.
He's perfect 3 for 3.
You jinxed him.
Always does it, doesn't it?
Upton takes the rebound. Warriors bring it back in a hurry, and that's Michael Phillips with it. Back to Upton. Phillips has it now. Jared Gilbert's giving him all he wants. Statesmen play a tight man-to-man defense. From the corner, the 3-shot attempt's no good. Brown with a rebound. Gilbert will take it down. Davey Upton on him. Tries to sneak around. Little reach in. Oh, nice pass. Franklin Bush. Gilbert threaded the needle that time, and Franklin Bush put it in. 9-8, a 1-point lead for the Warriors. Stewart for 3. Michael Stewart. Now it's 12-8. Brown calls a timeout. He couldn't get the ball in bounds, so rather than lose it, he calls a timeout. First Robinson Savings Bank is happy to be sponsoring tonight's ball game. They've got locations in Robinson, Oblong, and Palestine to serve you. And they've been serving Crawford County since 1883. That's 115 years of meeting the financial needs of our area. .12-8 ball game going on. We've played about a little over 3 minutes, and it's been up and down the floor. It'll be Statesman ball. Wabash Valley on the defense. Tattoo Brown will bring it in. Full court pressure by the Warriors. Brown gets it into Williams. Thaddeus down court. McCutcheon with the ball. Now Gilbert. Quickly double team. Wabash Valley traps real well. In the corner. Brown to Williams, or to Franklin Bush.
Charging foul.
Offensive foul will be called on Bush. Davey Upton, the recipient of that, was a little slow getting up. Into the ball game now for Wabash Valley will be Danny Reese.
Reese from Columbia, South Carolina. It's a boy from Olney on the ball club, too.
We'll probably see him in a little while.
I think he's been getting quite a bit of time.
Freddie Murray takes it across the line for Wabash Valley, then gives it down to Reese.
Nice.
Underneath. Bucket by Freddie Murray. Gilbert to Brown. Across the line, look out. Swipe, loose ball again, saved by the Warriors, and they'll get it back. Chad Stewart works against McCutcheon. Danny Reese out on the wing. Franklin Bush giving him a hard time. Now it'll be Stewart. Back to Reese. Back to Reese in the lane. In the lane again, Stewart. Reese still in the lane. Stolen away. They handled it too long. Thaddeus Williams loses it out of bounds as he kind of went out of control. Warriors will have it. It's 14-8 ball game. Wabash Valley leads it here with 15:32 to go here in the first half. Davey Upton comes back in for Wabash Valley, and Nathan McSchooler in the ball game at a guard position for the Lincoln Trail Statesmen. Down in a hurry. Stewart from the corner, from behind the arc. He's got the 3. Chad Stewart. Into Williams. Quickly double team, gets it back to Brown. He also is double team, back to Williams. Now to McSchooler, across to Gilbert. Pass to Franklin Bush, look out Frank. Got it, 17-10. Statesmen trail it by 7 now. Phillips gets it down to Reese, Bush on him. In the middle, Upton comes up short. Rebound Reese, he puts it back, no good. Upton's under there, he brings it back outside. There goes Phillips on the drive. He's got the shot. Michael Phillips for 2. 19-10. Gilbert, if they could get that ball down and break loose a little, they'd have a good fast break situation.
Chad Stewart gets his second foul whistle for Wabash Valley, the third team foul.
Well, checking in now is Deion Flippins for the Statesmen, and also Dwayne Helton. Get a little size in the ball game here with Dwayne. It is listed as a flat 7-footer.
He gave him some good minutes against BU the other night when we were here.
Played some good ball. Into Helton, gets it back out to McSchooler. Now Flippins will set the offense for the Statesmen. Wabash Valley's dropped back into a zone. In the middle to Brown, back to Williams. Helton from outside misses everything. Saved by Flippins into Tattoo Brown. The turnaround off the glass, nice shot. 19-12. Statesmen trail by 7. Phillips works against Flippins. On the floor goes Williams, yeah. Break for the bucket. No basket. Let's see what we call it here. As
I think we're going to get McSchooler for the screen, I think. To the block. Yep.
Yep. Freddie Murray drove for the basket.
It was awful deep in the paint. You don't often get that call that deep. Or to get the charge call that deep anyway.
So that'll put Murray at the line. He's going to shoot 2. Missed the first one. And into the ball game comes Emmanuel McCutcheon again. Let Thaddeus Williams will get a little break. Murray's got that one. It's 20-12, an 8-point deficit now for the Statesmen. Flippins with the ball. Deion will work it out front. He's got Romano Dees on him. McSchooler back to Tattoo Brown. He's manhandled a little bit and the ball's stolen. Wabash Valley down in a hurry. There's a shot by Phillips. Won't go. Reese gets a rebound. Phillips again on the wing. Underneath, nice pass as they...
he got the charge that time, got the call.
It went to LeVar Dodd, number 33, who just checked in the ball game.
He got the foul.
Franklin Bush, number 33 for the Statesman, checks in. Tattoo Brown now will get a little bit of a break. 20-12, Wabash Valley leads at Lincoln Trail ball. McSchooler has it knocked away out of bounds. Statesman will keep it. Bush gets it into Flippins. He's double teamed and fouled.
Another foul on LeVar Dodd. 2 quick ones here.
But maybe that's what he's in for.
15 foul.
Bush will bring it in bounds. Statesman get another shot. This maybe third time's a charm here. Gets it to Flippins. Deion across the line down to McCutcheon. The jumper from about 15 won't go. Helton had a hand on it but lost it. Knocked away by Flippins as they fight for the ball, and the foul's going to be called on.
Foul's called on Michael Phillips, his second.
That could have gone either way.
Yeah, it could have.
As both Phillips and Flippins were trying to hold each other off as they raced for the ball.
That's the 16 foul already.
Statesman ball. McSchooler gets it into McCutcheon. He puts up the 3. 20-15. Statesman pull within 5 now. We've got a little under 13 minutes to go in the first half. Reese goes against Help. In the lane, gets the shot, no good. Foul's going to be called, offensive foul.
McSchooler drew that one again.
Well, Danny Reese gets the foul. Statesman ball. That brings a little conversation from Rick Hughes, the Wabash Valley coach.
That one goes on Freddie Murray, I think.
3-2, yeah. If we go the right direction, yeah. So are we in bonus here?
Yes.
So is it McSchooler who will go to the line? Nathan McSchooler will be at the line to shoot a 1 in bonus. Got one of them. Make it 20-16. They can cut this to a 3-point deficit here. Brian Underwood slips in the ball game here. Brian's at 6'6". Nathan sinks the second one. 20-17, the 3-point ball game. Full court pressure now by the Statesman. Murray gives it back to Phillips. They do a good job on him. And we're going to have a blocking foul against Dion.
Bailed him out because the trail official was just getting ready to call 10 seconds.
The other way, yeah. Good defense by the Statesman. Flippins is calling for the foul. Yeah, they had him pretty well bottled up.
Yeah.
Warriors will bring it in. They do a good job. Let's see, we got Ben Beard in the ball game now. That's the only boy. And he just traveled. Well, we'd like to remind you the Real King Supply is your winter weather headquarters for Carhartt insulated outerwear, including coveralls, bib overalls, coats, and jackets. And don't forget to pick up your birdseed at Real King Supply, Route 33, east of Robinson. Statesman get it in bounds. Flippins takes it across the line. Franklin Bush, back to Dion. Back to Franklin. Statesman work it inside. Out to Thaddeus Williams for 3, won't go. Rebound. Bush off the glass, that won't go. And Ben Beard comes down with a rebound for the Warriors. They get it across the line. Phillips handles the ball out front, Williams on him. Murray with Flippins guarding him. Dees, I think, did he get that?
Yes.
Out of bounds. Lincoln Trail will bring it in one more time. Jared Gilbert checks back in the ball game, along with Tattoo Brown for the Statesman. And Troy Hecker comes in the game for the first time for the Warriors. Statesman bring it in. McSchooler looks for help. It's knocked out of bounds, and it'll be Wabash Valley ball. Hecker will bring it in bounds. Hecker in the corner guarded by Williams. Double dribble. And also checking into the game for the Warriors is Stephon Woods, number 40, we see out there. Tattoo Brown will bring it in for the Statesman. Looks for help. And a foul is going to be called on Davey Upton, I believe.
No,
Nope.
Ben Beard.
Ben Beard. The holding foul.
McSchooler will go for 1-1 here. It was the 9th team foul.
Well, it's tax filing season again, and with the biggest change in the IRS code since 1986, this year it's more important than ever that you see the Kemper CPA Group. Their financial planning experts will assist and prepare your tax returns so that you're covered for the new tax law changes. See Kemper CPA Group for all your tax preparation. Well, Nathan gets one through. I like to call Nathan McSchooler the exchange student from Stoy, Illinois.
Stoy.
Nathan gets the second one. We've got checking into the ball game now is Emmanuel McCutcheon for the Statesman, and McSchooler will get a break. It's a 3-point game again, 22-19. Warriors lead it. Statesman put the pressure on. Ben Beard will bring it across the line down in the corner. Has it taken right out of his hands by Tattoo Brown. Flips to Flippins. Pass a little bit wide. Nice back to the trailer, but he traveled. Is that what he called?
That's what he called.
I called it also. That's 2 out of 3, Shaw.
2 out of 3 what?
Well, 2 officials and me.
Oh.
I thought you were going to go the other way.
Well, I didn't think
we had
he
2
did.
out of 3. Brown will bring it in. Williams gets it to Gilbert. He gets it across the line. Nice pass off the foot, though, of McCutcheon. Statesman ball under their own basket. Jared Gilbert will bring it in. Comes out deep to McCutcheon. In the corner, Gilbert. Back out front to McCutcheon again. Tattoo Brown. Wabash Valley in the zone, a 1-3-1. Williams, they kill some time. They've got about 15 seconds on the shot clock. Tattoo from the corner for 3. No good. Williams was thinking about it. And on the drive was Ramon O'Dees, and he was fouled. Brian Underwood drew the foul for the Statesman. Dees will go to the line. Warriors lead at 22-19. In and out. Rolled them both out. Underneath was Davey Upton on the rebound. He was fouled as he tried to put the shot back up. McCutcheon charged with a foul, and Davey Upton will go to the line to shoot 2. Still 22-19.
Brown got the foul.
Brown got the foul. He gives it on 40.
Mm-hmm.
Tattoo Brown with the foul. Davey got his first one, make it 23-19. Statesman trail it by 4. Now 5. Brown will bring it in quickly to McCutcheon. Across the line almost. Thaddeus Williams saved it from going out of bounds. Look out. Brian Underwood jams it through. 24-21. Statesman now trail by 3. Nice dish. Underneath and up. LeVar Dodd got the bucket. Quick, Brown, you're in trouble. He gets it in to Jared Gilbert. He's double teamed and fouled. Stephon Woods charged with the foul.
It's his first, but it's a 10th team foul. So we're 2 shots from now on.
Coach Hughes, another conversation with the official. Gilbert will be at the line to shoot a 1 and shoot 2. Shoot 2 now. Got 1. Super bonus time for the Statesman. Franklin Bush checks back in for Brian Underwood. Brian goes out with 2 points. That was the big jam down there a minute ago. Jared's got them both. 26-23. 3-point ball game again. Stayed that way for a long time. Back and forth. Murray gets a pass cross court to Dodd. Back underneath. Shot's no good. Rebound. Tattoo Brown. Pulls up and shoots. Won't go. And they'll give it to the Statesman underneath their own basket. In front of the Warrior bench, and nobody likes that call except the Statesman. Off the glass, no good. Lid on the bucket for Tattoo Brown here in the last couple of minutes. Woods drives, puts up the 18-footer, no good. Goes after his own rebound, clears the way, and Davey Upton gets the ball and puts it through. 28-23. Got a traveler. McCutcheon gets it across the timeline. Jared Gilbert saves it. They almost threw it away. In the crowd, looks for help. Triple team, look out. Tattoo Brown. No. Can't make that one. Tattoo says, what's wrong? I thought he was going to slam it through, and I think he changed his mind.
Yeah.
From outside, no good. And Brown got cleared out of the lane that time. Romano Dees called for the foul. Brown will go to the line. It's a 28-23 ball game. 5-point deficit for the Statesman. And Mr. Brown will go to the line to try to get a couple of those back. I said that. I think Franklin Bush is the one that's going to line up at the line. I assumed Brown. He was the one that... yeah, that's what I thought. Mr. Bush went to the line, and it's supposed to be Tattoo Brown at the line.
No.
What? He went to the line and
he had a violation, and an offensive player broke the plane there.
That's right.
After he gave him the ball.
Two if a good.
Three.
Gave him 3. All right. I think I thought there might be a bit of an argument on that, but I guess not. 31-24 here with a timeout. 8:26 to go in the first half. The Lincoln Trail Statesmen trail it by 7. Saturday, February 14th, the VFW Post 4549 in Robinson's holding a dance. It's open to the public from 8:30 to 11:30. Music will be by the Wildwoods. That's Saturday, February 14th at the VFW in Robinson. The VFW will do anything for their country. And tonight's ball game is brought to you in part by Hershey Chocolate and the Robinson plant, where they manufacture Heath, Milk Duds, Sixlets, Paydays, Whopper candy. That's Hershey Chocolate in Robinson. And the restaurant at the American Legion's open to the public on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday nights for dinner, Sundays for lunch. That's the American Legion, E.M. Kohler, Post 69 in Robinson. Well, we're about ready to go again. 8:26 to go here in the half. 31-24, the Wabash Valley Warriors lead it. Statesman ball. Franklin Bush will bring it in to Jared Gilbert. Kicked out of bounds by Mr. Upton. We'll do it again. The Warriors really giving the Statesmen problems when they try to bring it in. 3-on-1. Nice pass. Looked one way, passed the other, and McCutcheon puts it through. Good job. 31-26 now. Is that offense or not? Knocked away. Dwayne Helton back in the ball game. Blocked the shot. That pass was stolen out of the air by Davey Upton, and the Wabash Valley Warriors come back with it. A lot of, oh, come on. A lot of body contact. Mr. Williams got called for the foul. Nathan McSchooler will check back in the ball game, and Thaddeus Williams will sit down.
Freddie Murray was shooting 1 and 1.
Stephon Woods is built like a fullback. He's 5'7". Reminds me of Matt Herron. Used to play for, come up with a name out of nowhere for the old New England Patriots. About 5'7", and he was 5'7" tall and 5'7" across. Missed the second shot. Helton with a rebound. Foul's going to be called against Davey Upton.
First foul on Upton. Helton will shoot 2.
Helton at the line to shoot 2. We're in super bonus for the Statesmen. Dwayne missed the first one. Checking into the ball game now for the Warriors will be Danny Reese. And Spencer Hughes in for the first time for Wabash Valley this evening.
East St. Louis.
Dwayne's second shot's good. 32-27. Statesman trail. Woods works out front with Jared Gilbert on him. Knocked away. Anybody's ball. It's going to stay Wabash Valley. Freddie Murray will bring it in bounds for the Warriors. LeVar Dodd will handle it. McCutcheon will guard him. Into the lane, has it knocked away. Nice job. Jared Gilbert down, holds it up. Statesman ball. Franklin Bush back to Jared Gilbert. McCutcheon around to Nathan McSchooler, inside to Helton. Puts up a little jump hook, won't go. Helton goes after the ball. Going to be called for a foul. One and bonus for the Warriors. And LeVar Dodd will be at the line.
And that's Woods.
You're right. Stephon Woods will be at the line. So for the Statesman checking back in will be Thaddeus Williams, Tattoo Brown, Dion Flippins. Let's see, who else? So McCutcheon, Helton, McSchooler, Flippins, and Brown will be on the floor for the Statesmen. 7:14 to go in the half. Woods' first shot is good. 33-27. Got that one. Now checking in is Chad Stewart, checking in for Woods. 34-27, a 7-point lead for the Warriors. Flippins brings it down for the Statesman. He's double teamed. Back to Tattoo Brown. Back to Dion. Across the line. Down in the corner. Thaddeus Williams on the drive. Has it knocked away. He's hammered. Out of bounds goes the ball, and it'll be Warriors ball. Stewart brings it across the line. Dion guards him. Stewart on the breakaway takes the baseline. Gets it to Dodd. 36-27. Brown back to McSchooler. In trouble, gets it back to Brown. Inside to Williams on the drive, won't go. Lid on the bucket. Warriors back to Reese. Still got it, drops it underneath. Shot's no good. Helton with a rebound. Dwayne gets it to McSchooler. Up and down we go. Dion to Tattoo, loses the handle. Brown's having a tough time tonight. Can't get the easy ones to fall in, and Tattoo Brown working hard. It'll come. Stewart brings it down for the Warriors. Drives all the way. Nice job. Chad Stewart got an open lane and he took it. Look out. Dwayne Helton is handling the ball. The 7-footers playing a guard. They put 4 guards on the floor and give it to Helton. Franklin Bush and Brian Underwood check back in for the Statesman. Tattoo Brown will get a break, and here comes Dwayne Helton. 38-27 the score. Wabash Valley out in front. Statesman ball. Under their own basket, Dion Flippins will bring it in. Out deep, throws it away. Stewart, look out. Flippins. Franklin Bush holds it up. They take it back out front. McSchooler in the corner to Thad Williams. Nice pass. Turn around Underwood. No, won't go. It's out of bounds. Who will get it? It'll go down to Wabash Valley. 40-27. All of a sudden, the Warriors have opened up a 13-point lead. It stayed within 3 to 5 to 3 to 5 for a long time. Now all of a sudden, the Warriors have made a little run at it. 40-27, they lead. Troy Hecker, what'd they call? I was looking down.
Must have been just a turnover.
Well, the turnover by Wabash Valley gives it back to the Statesmen. They've played some tough defense, and they've given the Statesmen all they want on the inbounds plays. They double team and they trap really well. Franklin Bush brings it across. Somebody's got to be open when you got 3 people on you. But getting the ball to them is another chore. Right in front of the Wabash Valley bench. The Statesman will bring it in bounds. That's Nathan McSchooler. In the corner for 3. Buries it. That is Williams. They needed that one. 40-30 now. We've got 5 minutes to go in the half. Hecker handles the ball. McSchooler's got him. Hecker drives, puts it up off the glass. No good. On the rebound. And I think that's going to go against Mr. Hughes. It is. Spencer Hughes of the Warriors draws the foul. And it'll put Brian Underwood at the line. Troy Hecker comes out of the ball game as Freddie Murray checks back in. Bush will be shooting 2. A lot of discussion going on.
I think they have to wait till after the first shot is taken in a 2-shot foul this year.
Yeah, I haven't figured that out. Franklin gets that one to roll in. Now they can go check in the ball game with Davey Upton and Romano Dees and Freddie Murray back in for the Wabash Valley Warriors. Franklin will have his second shot coming up, 40-31. Now it's 40-32. Statesman with an 8. 4:50 to go in the half. Murray Works against McSchooler. Tries the baseline. Looks for help. Kicks it back out front to Stewart. Williams on him. Statesman playing man-to-man. Stewart on the drive. High off the glass. Brian Underwood with the rebound. Works hard. Has it knocked away by Stewart. I'll tell you what. These Warriors are a hustling ball club. They had kind of a slow start this year, but they're playing some tough basketball now. So, didn't they play Olney last week? Beat them?
I don't know.
Bush will bring it in. Needs all the help he can get. Gets it to Thaddeus Williams. Double teamed as Thad. Has it kicked away. Statesman get another shot at it. Stephon Woods comes in the ball game for Chad Stewart. Down to Thaddeus Williams. Nice pass. Brian Underwood. Pass had to be perfect, and it was. Look out, look out.
Oh, that's pretty.
Alley-oop. That's from the halfway line when he put that pass up. And Romano Dees jammed it through. Another steal. Dodd. They're on a roll. 44-34. Warriors jump back out to a 10-point lead. Flippins works the ball out front for the Statesman. He's double teamed. Gets away. Nice pass. Brian Underwood got the roll. Underwood playing well here. Rebound put back up and in. LeVar Dodd has it knocked out of bounds. Murray knocked it out of bounds. Williams, let's see, we got Gerald Croney checking in for the Statesman. Jared Gilbert and Croney will be at the guards. Bush will bring it in bounds. Looks for help. Gets it to Croney, and Croney gives it to Gilbert. Gilbert quickly has two guys after him. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line to shoot two. That's what the Statesmen need to do now, is just let him foul him.
Whoops. He marked the wrong foul.
I don't know who it was on. I wasn't paying any attention to the official when he gave it. Check the board.
Freddie Murray.
Murray, okay.
His second.
Gilbert will be at the line. He'll shoot two. Got one. Now Troy Hecker checks back in for Wabash Valley as Freddie Murray will get a breather. 3:19 on the clock. Warriors lead at 46-37. Jared's second one is good, 46-38. 8-point ball game again. On the drive, knocked away, out of bounds. Good defense by the Statesman that time, but
he kicked it loose, but he was standing on the baseline when he did it.
It's going to go the other way as Romano Dees slipped and went down as the pass was brought inbound. So it'll be Statesman ball. Again, full court pressure. Franklin Bush tries to go to Gilbert. Gilbert is faced with Troy Hecker. Now they'll switch off a little bit. Woods will have Gilbert and Croney. They switch. Bush can't get it in, can't get it in. We've got a holding foul call by the official back here, and it's going to go against, no, it's going to go against Jared.
No? Yes.
Jared Gilbert. Went the wrong way. Gilbert trying to get position to take the inbounds pass. Here comes Coach Arp out. Want to know what the heck's going on. And Gilbert was pushing off, but it was sort of self-defense here. So Troy Hecker will be at the line. Hecker got the first one. He'll have another one. 47-38, and Hecker can put them back to a 10-point lead. Just a little over 3 minutes to go here in the first half. Missed the shot. Loose ball. Picked out of there. Ben Beard gets it down underneath to Dees. It's out of bounds. Warriors will keep it. Recruits in for Wabash Valley. Not until the ball's in play. Woods to Ben Beard. Inside, the turnaround up to nope, puts it back. 3 by Hecker, won't go, gets his own rebound, puts it back up, won't go, rebound, brought down by McCutherson, gets it to Gilbert. Jared quickly double team, gets it across the timeline. He almost tripped, gets the ball back. Back out front, McCutherson will go for 3. Won't go. Brian Underwood, right place, right time, can't get the ball to roll. On the rebound. Look out. Wabash Valley comes up with it, out of bounds, loose ball. Pretty sloppy, let's go, but the Statesmen come out with it. We'll try all this again. Jared Gilbert, double team, gets it across the line. 4-3. Gerald Cronin buries the 3. 47-41, 2 minutes to go in the half. Statesmen trail by 6. Woods, nice job, good defense. The ball comes back in, goes in the hands of Wabash Valley, but then it's knocked back out of bounds, and the Warriors will have it under their own basket. Coming back into the ball game will be Danny Reese and Spencer Hughes for Wabash Valley. The Warriors, Troy Hecker will bring it in bounds. Dwayne Helton checking back in for...
We got substitutions here. The ball's in play.
Well, they're going to count the basket. That's Troy Hecker. Harp's asking the officials what's going on. We got a substitute checking in, and they threw the ball in.
Well, if that is in fact what he said, then the official said, I don't know, because he shook his head no.
Here comes Williams in the game now, finally, and somebody hold the ball until
count the basket.
Yeah, I saw him make that signal when it went in. 49-41. Hecker will be at the line. He has 1 shot. Helton with a rebound. Franklin Bush gives it to Gilbert. 1:40 to go in the half. Statesmen trail it by 8. Inside, Helton, back out. Gilbert for 3. Jared won't go. Loose ball, Helton. If he'd turn around, he had the lane. Thaddeus Williams takes it inside, looks for help. Bush. 1:20. Williams, 20 on the shot clock.
You've been wanting to say that all night.
Yeah, just now thought about it. Forgot all about the clock.
Has not been a factor.
Still isn't. Williams. The foul. The official called an official timeout. Williams put the shot up. It's good. They're not going to count it. Danny Reese got a finger in the eye or something.
He can't do it as long as until they have possession.
That's right. That's right. Well, they lost 3 right there. Coach Arp is letting them know what he thinks, but it's not going to make any difference at this point. Jared Gilbert puts it up. Won't go. Dwayne Helton. Rebound. Thaddeus Williams, he puts it back. Lid on the bucket. Helton tips it in. Finally, they get 2 out of it. We're under a minute. 49-43. Statesmen trail it.
Heckler.
Watch that, yeah.
Williams are really
going at it. Heckler with the ball. A foul's going to be called against Thaddeus Williams, and there's going to be some. That's a good job. Good call. That's a good call. Hecker got the technical. He was the one doing the bumping to begin with. Is that partiality? Let's see what happens. Right now, probably what ought to happen is Coach Arp take Williams out of the ball game too and let things cool down. He'd like to talk to the official probably about the situation down here. Coach Hughes is letting the official know in front of the score bench what he thinks of the whole situation. When the foul was called, Hecker turned around, slammed the ball in Williams' stomach rather enthusiastically.
Yeah. Well, there'd been a lot of contact before the foul was called. That was about the third foul that was committed during that little exchange.
Now, tell us what's happening here.
Well, he's shooting the 1-and-1.
So the foul was called
on Gilbert.
That's right. Or not Gilbert, but Thad Williams.
Right. He's actually shooting.
Okay, that's true.
He's shooting 2 because that was the 10th foul.
Okay, that's good.
Foul.
Glad we're getting this sorted out. Got them both. It'll make it 51-43. Now we'll go down.
Somebody will shoot the technical down here.
And I think Thaddeus Williams is going to shoot the technical.
Yes.
It'll be possession. Now, wait a minute. Where will possession go? Back to Lincoln Trail?
Lincoln Trail possession.
34 seconds left here in the half. Thad gets that one, and that's probably good as the half winds down here in a hurry. We'll get both teams in the locker room to kind of reorganize and cool off a little. Thaddeus got them both. So now the score, the difference will stay the same, 51-46, or 45, what is it? Yeah. 6-point deficit now for the Statesmen. 34 seconds to go in a half. Gilbert's got it. Statesmen have the ball. McSchooler and Gilbert will probably play catch, let the clock run down, and go for one shot here. They hold it. Wabash Valley says we don't care. 12 seconds, they'll run the offense. McSchooler to Gilbert for 3. Jared missed everything. Wabash Valley will bring it back. 4 seconds. 2 seconds. It'll count if it goes. It didn't. All right. We've played a half, and boy, it's been fast and furious. 51-45. The Statesmen trailing. Well, happy birthday to all you ladies out there, and Crawford Memorial Hospital wants you to celebrate your birthday in a special way by coming in for a mammogram during your birthday month. And when you do, your name will be automatically registered for February's drawing. Crawford Memorial Hospital is certified by the FDA and the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services and the American College of Radiology. For more information about mammograms or to set up an appointment, call 618-544-3131, extension 2226. Crawford Memorial Hospital and Health Services, working toward a healthier tomorrow. The First Robinson Savings Bank, one of our sponsors tonight. They've got locations in Robinson, Oblong, and Palestine to serve you, and they've been serving Crawford County since 1883. 115 years of meeting the financial needs of our area. Is that anybody we know out there shooting for bucks? He's got 35 seconds to make a free throw, a layup, one from the three-point arc, and one from behind the line. I think this is for the big cruise trip. Anywhere, or not cruise, but tickets for anywhere in the country for a vacation trip. He's got 12 seconds left, and I don't think he's made any yet. Whoops, there's one. Count to 3. He's got to come back out here now and make one from the halfway line. He's working at it. 1 second. He run out of time. Look out. That one will probably go. It'll count if it goes. Well, we'd like to remind you the Real King Supply is your winter weather headquarters for lacrosse and service insulated boots, snow shovels, sleds, ice melter, and a lot more. Real King Supply on Route 33 east of Robinson. Membership applications are now being accepted at the VFW post 4549 in Robinson. For qualified members, if you're qualified or know someone that should be a member, contact the VFW post 4549 in Robinson. The VFW will do anything for their country. Well, we're at halftime here at Lincoln Trail. The Statesmen trail the Warriors from Wabash Valley 51-46, and we've seen a little bit of everything here in the first half. Some really good tight defense by Wabash Valley has made a difference here in this ball game as they've given the Statesmen fits, especially on the inbounds plays. Statesmen having a little trouble shooting from the field. I don't know what the percentages are, but there's been a lid on the bucket for a couple of them this evening who haven't been able to get anything to fall in. Are you close? Okay. What we'll do is that we'll just take a little pause here, and we'll be back with the first half totals and the second half of action here at Lincoln Trail. Well, we took our break. We hope you did too. It's halftime here at Lincoln Trail. The Statesmen trail the Wabash Valley Warriors 51-45.
Wabash Valley with a 6-point edge here. Their leading scorer, and so far leading scorer for the game, Chad Stewart with 10 points. The only player in double figures. Davey Upton with 8, 2 points for Michael Phillips. Freddie Murray with 9. Romano Dees with 7, 8 points for LeVar Dodd. 2 points for Stephon Woods. 5 points for Troy Hecker. And that's the score of 3 3-point baskets, 10 for 16 from the free throw line. They committed 15 fouls. We have 2 each on Chad Stewart, Michael Phillips, Freddie Murray, and LeVar Dodd, and 1 on Davey Upton, Ben Beard, Romano Dees, Stephon Woods, Danny Reese, Spencer Hughes, and the 1 technical on Troy Hecker. Lincoln Trail leading scorer with Annual McCutcheon with 8 points, 5 points for Thaddeus Williams, Jared Gilbert with 4, 3 points for Gerald Croney, 4 points for Nathan Schooler, Franklin Bush with 7, Tattoo Brown with 5, 6 points for Brian Underwood, 6 points for 3 points for Dwayne Helton. 4 3-point baskets, 2 of those by McCutcheon, 1 by Croney, 1 by Williams. 17 for 19 from the line. A lot of free throws in that first half. Committed 11 fouls. That's 26 total fouls for the first half. 2 each on Thaddeus Williams and Emmanuel McCutcheon. 1 on Deion Flippin, Jared Gilbert, Nathan Schooler, Franklin Bush, Tattoo Brown, Brian Underwood, and Dwayne Hilton. Rebounding very close. Wabash Valley at 18, Lincoln Trail with 17. Turnovers, Wabash Valley with 9, Lincoln Trail with 12. So it's Wabash Valley by 6 here at halftime.
Well, it's tax filing season again, and with the biggest change in the IRS code since 1986. This year, it is more important than ever that you see the Kemper CPA Group. Their financial planning experts will assist and prepare your tax return so that you're covered for the new tax law changes. So see the Kemper CPA Group for your tax law or for your tax preparation. And don't forget the restaurant at the American Legion in Robinson's open to the public on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday nights for dinner and Sundays for lunch. That's the American Legion, E.M. Kohler Post in Robinson. Fast and furious first half. We saw a little bit of everything, and as the half ended, both sides had heated up a little bit. Tempers flared a little. 1 technical was called, and probably, I think, at about 34 seconds to go in the half, and it was probably a good thing that halftime was coming up.
Both teams were ready for a break at that point, I think.
Lincoln Trail, well, I'd say, as I'd mentioned before, I think probably a couple of times, the Wabash Valley defense has been very good, and it's given the Statesmen all they could handle. They've given them a lot of problems trying to bring the ball inbounds after a basket had been made at the other end of the floor. So I'm sure that during the halftime break, Coach Arp had some discussion with the team and probably made some adjustments. So it'll be interesting to see how they start out the second half. Well, the Elks Lodge in Robinson, Lodge 1188, is sponsoring a free children's orthopedic clinic Monday, February 2nd from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. in the East Emergency Patients Lobby of Crawford Memorial Hospital. Orthopedic screenings will be done by Dr. Lane Lakin, orthopedic surgeon. Walk-ins are welcome. Registrations on a first-come, first-served basis, and all attendees are urged to check in between 8:30 and 9 a.m. For more information about the free children's orthopedic clinic, call 1-800-272-0074. That's Crawford Memorial Hospital and Health Services, working toward a healthier tomorrow. Well, we'll see who gets back on the floor here at to start this second half. Bush and McCutcheon, Gilbert, Brown, and Thaddeus Williams will be on the floor for the Statesmen as we are ready to go here. Second half. The Warriors will put out Murray and Phillips, Upton, Stewart. Where's the other one?
Dees, I think. Yeah, Romano Dees.
Okay, Romano Dees. Original starting five then, basically for both sides here as we come back out. Warriors ball as we open up the second half. Stewart works out front. McCutcheon on him. He goes down in the corner. Phillips underneath. Let's see, jumped up and down. Well, we got a foul call. I thought it was going to be traveling. That was Dees. He's going to be at the line to shoot a pair of them.
Yeah, that's the third on Thaddeus Williams. Both coaches substituted very freely in the first half and not only kept fresh bodies on the floor, but distributed the foul count around a bit, so nobody's really in trouble. Williams is the only player on the teams with 3.
Dees comes up a little short on the first one. It's 51-45, a 6-point deficit here for the Statesmen as Dwayne Helton gets ready to check in for the Statesmen. Missed both shots. Rebounds picked back up, put up. It goes through. Let's see what happens.
No, it didn't go through.
Did it fall out?
Yeah.
Well,
foul called on Tattoo Brown, his second.
Freddie Murray will be at the line then to shoot 2. Did Helton get in yet? I don't see
Should
him.
have. He's still here in the...
Okay, now he comes in.
Oh, he couldn't come in until
there we go through
the
that.
first one was taken again.
Thaddeus Williams comes out as Dwayne Helton goes in. Or cold from the free throw line. That's all right. Franklin Bush. Jump ball was called. Franklin tried to get it away from Davey Upton. Possession arrow, though, gives it to the Statesmen, and they'll have their first shot at offense here, second half. McCutcheon quickly double teamed. He gets through the crowd back to Gilbert. Jared in the lane. Bounce pass underneath to Tattoo Brown, and he's fouled as he tried to put up the shot. So Tattoo will go to the line, and he'll shoot 2.
Okay, Chad Stewart picks up his third.
Well, we're starting out the second half. We had a long first half. We talked about that. And the second half starting out about the same way. We've played about 40 seconds of basketball. We've been at the free throw line twice. Nobody's hitting anything.
No, so far they're 0 for 5.
Brown got the second one. No, and now we're 52-46 game, a 6-point lead. Phillips missed the shot. Rebounds put back up. No good. Dwayne Helton gets down there, and he's fouled on the rebound. They're going to call him pretty close, I think, the way that first half ended.
3-0.
Freddie Murray.
Freddie Murray now has 3.
We get into double bonus pretty quick. We may have a long night.
All of a sudden, both teams have some people with 3.
McCutcheon double teamed, knocked out of bounds. Statesman will get it back. We've played a minute, but we played 10. Bush gets it to Gilbert. Double teamed in the corner. Down court. Tattoo Brown works his way in, spin off the glass, won't go. Tip in, Franklin Bush. Lid on the bucket for Tattoo tonight. Down in the corner, Stewart for 3, won't go. Helton fights for it out of bounds. It's going to stay Warrior ball. Murray will bring it in for Wabash Valley. Brings it back out deep to Stewart, or to Phillips. Phillips tries the baseline, goes under Helton, kicks it back out. Davy Upton won't go. Rebound Wabash Valley. Now they'll bring it around again. That'll be whoopsie travel. Michael Phillips. Turnover will give it to the Statesman. It's 52-48, a 4-point game. It's been a while since the Statesmen have been that close. Maybe they can capitalize now. Franklin tries to get it in trouble. Puts it off of Upton, back out of bounds. Will do it again, and this time Tattoo Brown will bring it in. Nope. And Franklin will keep it. Brown will try to set a screen. Gilbert, trap, stop, picks up his dribble, gets it across the line. McCutcheon. Gilbert, underneath, Helton on a turnaround. Got it. Dwayne Helton. Boy, I tell you. Mount Carmel is giving the Statesmen all they want defensively. They're really playing it tight. Davy Upton with the ball and brings it back out front. Chad Stewart. Shot short. Brown. Lead pass to McCutcheon. Emmanuel stops, holds it up. Turnaround jumper off the glass. Got it.
Nice shot.
McCutcheon worked hard. Got the bucket. We're tied at 52. Statesmen have brought it back here in the first 2.5 minutes of the half and tied it up.
Foul on the floor before the shot. On Tattoo Brown, his third.
How many?
3.
Checking in now for the Statesmen will be Nathan McSchooler and Brian Underwood. Tattoo will get a chance to get a breather, save. He got 3 fouls. He's going to sit a little bit, and there comes Dwayne Helton, who come in, scored a couple this time. We're tied at 52. Loose ball. Murray controls it, gets it to Stewart. McCutcheon on him. Stewart puts up the shot, sinks it. Chad Stewart. In a crowd, Gilbert down to McSchooler. Takes it across the line. Look out. Gilbert now run the offense out front. 54-52. Wabash Valley by 2. McCutcheon in the corner, draws a crowd, goes inside to Bush, and Bush is fouled.
That's going to be number 4 on Chad Stewart.
Statesmen will be out of bounds under their own basket. Jared Gilbert will bring it in, and Coach Hughes of Wabash Valley wants a 20-second timeout. First Robinson Savings Bank's happy to be a sponsor of tonight's ball game. They've got locations in Robinson, Oblong, and Palestine to serve you, and they've been serving Crawford County since 1883. That's 115 years of meeting the financial needs of our area. Don't forget the Rural King supplies your winter weather headquarters for Carhartt insulated outerwear, including coveralls, bib overalls, coats, and jackets. And don't forget to pick up the bird seed. Feed the birds here in this cold weather. Get it all at Rural King Supply, located on Route 33, east of Robinson. 16:54 on the clock. The second half.
Got to let him in the game, Mr. Official. They only got 4 on the floor.
Still only got 4 on the floor. Well,
official wouldn't let this.
Michael Phillips controls it. Coach Hughes is over here trying to see what's going on. Tries for the jam. Romano Dees, but he's fouled on the way to the basket. Stephon Woods trying to get in the ball game here. Says, why can't I come in? Says, wait a minute, get over here. So Wabash Valley on that series played with 4 people on the floor.
McCutcheon just picked up his third. He's still at now they have 5. And
I'm not sure if he didn't just walk in. I don't know.
and Woods
It's still
has been trying to get in the game since the last dead ball.
He won't let me in.
I don't understand.
I don't either. Where did the fifth one go a while ago? I think he was hiding down here under the bleachers. Stephon Woods comes in along with Deion Flippins. Maybe we better find out who's on the floor here for both of them. Freddie Murray back in the ball game. D's at the line. That one goes in. 55-52, three-point lead for Wabash Valley. McSchooler gets it across to Gilbert. Deion Flippins gets through a crowd. He draws a crowd. It's basically a 2-1-2 zone, and the way they trap with it.
Well, they really extended
it. Job, yeah. McSchooler won't get it. Rebound, loose ball picked out of there by Woods. Wabash Valley back in a hurry. Inside. Offensive foul.
Before the shot.
Romano D's on the turn.
Jared Gilbert took a flop and got the call.
Flippins with the ball, gets it to Gilbert.
They
down
got
in a hurry.
numbers 3-on-1, but the second's coming in a hurry.
Well, Gilbert kept it, took it in. I'm not sure that's what he really intended to do.
I think the ball was tapped from behind. He had to catch up with it, I think.
55-54.
Nice pass there.
Statesman trail by 1. Dees drives the baseline to the basket. He's fouled.
Franklin Bush is second. 15 foul.
Freddie Murray will bring it in for Wabash Valley. Dees has it, tries to go inside to Upton. We've got a foul again.
Yeah, Underwood over the back. That's his second. 16 foul already.
1-point ball game. Wabash Valley Warriors lead at 55-54. We've only played 4.5 minutes here in this half.
Wabash Valley is already shooting bonus.
Deion Flippins gets the rebound on the far side. Bush to Flippins. Across the line to Gilbert. Nice job. Statesman try to spread the floor more now. Jared Gilbert will go for 3. He doesn't get it. Off the top of the backboard, and the rebound comes down to Freddie Murray. Upton turns on Underwood, takes it to the hook, won't go. Tip in is good.
Who got it?
I'm going to say D's on the other side.
Okay.
Gilbert down in a hurry. Nice pass, cut off, good defense. Romano D's cut the lanes. Bush gives him all he can handle. Bodies fly. Shots up. Foul's going to be called.
Call's called on Flippins. His second.
Somewhere. Whew. Dwayne Helton comes back in the ball game for the Statesman for Brian Underwood. Let's see where we are here. Romano D's will be at the line. It's 57-54, Wabash Valley.
He's been there 4 times in this half.
Can't get it to fall, knocked loose.
That's
Still
a
loose ball.
2-shot foul. Got to be a 2-shot. No, I guess that was the 7th. Okay.
Let's see, we have a timeout. 20-second timeout called by Lincoln Trail. It's tax filing season again, and with the biggest change in the IRS tax code since 1986, it's more important than ever that you see your Kemper CPA Group. Their financial planning experts will assist and prepare your tax returns so that you're covered for the new tax law changes. See Kemper CPA Group for all your tax preparation. And the restaurant at the American Legion in Robinson's open to the public on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday nights for dinner, and Sundays for lunch. That's the American Legion, EM Colder Post 69 in Robinson. Well, that 22nd timeout call by Lincoln Trail. They'll come back out on the floor, and they trail at 57-54. 14:39 on the clock left in the ball game here. This has been some game. Tell you what, folks, you come out here and see Lincoln Trail play, you're going to see some fast and furious basketball because these teams do go at it. The Statesman with the ball, Jared Gilbert. Looks nice pass, Dwayne Helton off the glass. Gilbert set it up and got the pass to Helton. I didn't think he could get it through. 57-56. Statesman trail by 1. Upton inside, Romano Dees. Nice pass, good assist from Upton. Dees with the bucket, 59-56. Warriors by 3. Franklin Bush handles it. Gets it to McSchooler. Nathan gets it across the line. He's hammered by Upton. That was probably the least unintentional foul of the evening on that one. He just he couldn't stop, and he ran into it. And the rest of the time, there's been a lot of bumping and banging. So Upton comes out.
That's only his second, though.
Spencer Hughes and LeVar Dodd. And who else came in?
Freddie Murray.
Murray back in the ball game. Okay, for the Wabash Valley. Flippins gets it. Bush has his pocket picked. Phillips goes down all the way. He draws the foul. Foul goes against Dion Flippins.
That's his third.
And Michael Phillips will be at the line. Ron, I can tell you now, it's going to be a long half.
If we have enough players.
Well, it may get that way. Of course, Wabash Valley has practiced already. They played a series with only 4 on the floor. 59-56. Now it's 60-56, 4-point lead. As Phillips will have another shot. And let's see. Gerald Croney slips back in the game. Make it 61-56. Warriors climb back up to a 5-point lead. Bush will bring it inbounds, gets it to Gilbert. This time Wabash Valley goes back on defense. They set a 1-3-1, it looks like. They still trap. Boy, they really go after you. Croney in the corner. Back out to Gilbert. McSchooler tries to go to Bush, has it taken away from him. Dodds on the steal, goes all the way. Tip
Big
in,
tip behind.
no basket.
He
No
waved it
basket.
off. 45. Spencer Hughes. He has second. 16 foul.
Thaddeus Williams coming into the ball game now for the Statesman for Nathan McSchooler. Well, Wabash Valley drops back now, takes the full court pressure off. They settle back in a 1-3-1 zone. That's what it looks like. Then they'll spread it out and really go after you. Double team Gilbert, triple team Gilbert. He's in trouble, gets it over to Croney, back to Jarrett. Jarrett gets through the crowd in the lane, kicks it back out. Thaddeus Williams for 3, won't go. Rebound knocked away, and a foul's going to be called, and that's Franklin Bush. LeVar Dodd will go to the line.
You got this call?
Franklin Bush.
Franklin Bush. That's 3 on Franklin Bush.
Tattoo Brown comes back in the game for Bush. And Flippins is going to check back in also for the Statesman.
Lincoln Trail with 4 players now with 3 fouls. 5 players. 5 players with 3 fouls.
I'd like to see Brown get hot. He's had a tough time this evening in getting anything to fall. Statesman or the Warriors missed the shot, but maintained possession. Lincoln Trail stays with that man-to-man. Freddie Murray works against Tattoo Brown. Down in the corner. Loose ball. They ran together. Reese, cross court. Look out. Dodd. LeVar Dodd off the glass. 63-56. 7-point lead for Wabash Valley. Foul called right in front of the Wabash Valley bench against Freddie Murray.
Freddie Murray, his fourth.
Jared Gilbert will go to the line. And let's see, where are we here? We're going to shoot 2 yet?
No, still 1 and 1.
Still 1 bonus. Okay. Ben Beard checks in the game for Wabash Valley. For Murray. Gilbert's got that one. 63-57. Got them both, 58. Dion Flippins comes in now for Gilbert. Jared will take a breather. Dion back on the floor. Wabash Valley brings it in. Phillips brings it down against Dion. Kicks it back out to Reese. Phillips. Guarded by Flippins. Dion doing a good job with him. Shot no good. Rebound knocked loose. Picked out of there finally by Tattoo Brown. Wabash Valley gets back on defense. Boy, they come out to meet you. Tattoo Brown, look out. Short jumper off the glass, got it. Brown's first bucket for a while. Maybe that'll warm him up. 63-60. Statesman only trailed by 3. Kicked it. Dodd handles the ball. Double dribble. Turnover gives it back to the Statesman. They got a chance to either tie or come to within 1. 11:37 to go in the ball game. Now we change defense again. Flippins throws it away. Williams come out to meet him, and Flippins thought he was going to break the other way. Well, it's 63-60 still. Statesman trail by 3, but that's Wabash Valley ball. Well, that's one way. Knock him down and put up the shot. 65-60, Wabash Valley. Helton, short jumper, got it. Dwayne Helton.
He's got a nice soft touch for a big guy.
Shoots it well. Reese from behind the arc. Won't go. Rebound, Tattoo Brown. Foul underneath, and let's see, it's going to be called.
Flippins?
No.
Yes.
Be darned.
It's his fourth.
Dion Flippins draws the foul.
And the 10th team foul.
So Flippins will go to the line rather than the missed shot, and the Tattoo Brown with the rebound. That one hurts.
10:53 to go, and they're in the double bonus already.
65-62. Statesman trail it by 3. One thing about it, Wabash Valley's not been really hot from the line. Who's that, Phillips?
I think so.
Got the second one, yeah. Brown will bring it in. Looks for help. Gets it to Thaddeus Williams. Thaddeus across the line. Helton underneath, off the glass. Smart move by Dwayne Helton, who took the layup rather than trying to jam it through on that. Just a nice soft shot.
I thought he was going to get fouled from behind and maybe not get the basket.
2-point game, 66-64. Wabash up by 2. Reese Helton comes out to meet him. Threatens to shoot it, drives the lane, backs up. Down in the corner, Michael Phillips won't go. Tattoo Brown on the rebound. Look out, Tattoo, they're crowding up. Bounce off to Helton, the little shot again, Dwayne Helton. All right, tie ball game again. The last time we saw that was at 52 all.
10:06.
Inside, knocked away, Jarrett Gilbert on the steal.
And a foul call on somebody down there, 45.
You'll have to see because I'm out of the picture.
Spencer Hughes, his third.
All right, Jarrett will go to the line. Chance for the first time tonight for a while for Lincoln Trail to go up. Have they ever led?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either. We've been tied. We were tied at 52. We're tied at 66. We got 9:58 on the clock. Jared Gilbert will be at the line to shoot a 1 and bonus. Brian Underwood checks back in for Dwayne Helton, and Helton has really done a job, a scoring job tonight in there. Brian Underwood in now, and Crony back in the game for the Statesman.
Yeah, Helton had 5 baskets, 10 points there, and essentially a quarter of play.
Statesman now lead by 1, 67-66. Gilbert will have a chance to make that lead 2 points. He does. 68-66. Statesman lead. Phillips works against Gilbert. Woods down in the corner. Dees handles it, gives it back to Upton. He tries to work his way inside. Woods back out front now. Good defense by the Statesman. Wood drives, puts up the shot, partially blocked. Ball loose, picked up and put back in by Romano Dees. Tough break for the Statesman that time. They had the shot blocked, and too many Statesman hands to go after the ball. As a result, Dees put it back in, and we're tied at 68. Williams back out to Tattoo Brown, and he traveled.
Started to put it up right where he was and changed his mind.
Tattoo's had his problems tonight. Keep digging. 68 on. Phillips guarded by Gilbert. Gilbert almost slapped it away. Upton back to Gilbert in the lane. Loose ball picked out of there. Tattoo Brown on the rebound. Gilbert's got it. Statesman ball, a chance to go up again. Gilbert in the crowd, gets to Underwood, loose ball taken away. Davey Upton comes up with it. Wabash Valley now, they've got a chance to go up. Nobody wants to lead. Romano Dees puts it off the glass, and the Warriors now go up by 2, 70-68. Eight minutes to go in the ball game. Timeout call by the Lincoln Trail Statesman, and that looks like a full timeout. Full time. Well, Hershey Chocolate and Robinson is proud to be a part of Crawford County, and they're pleased to support the students of the community in their youth activities. That's Hershey Chocolate and Robinson. Dorsey Wheeler's Daycare now has an opening for children. Dorsey Wheeler has many years of experience and good references. So call Dorsey Wheeler at 544-3895 at Dorsey Wheeler's Daycare in Robinson. Well, the First Robinson Savings Bank's happy to be sponsoring tonight's ball game. They've got locations in Robinson, Oblong, and Palestine to serve you. And they've been serving Crawford County since 1883. 115 years of meeting the financial needs of our area. And we'd like to remind you about Rural King. Rural King Supply is your winter weather headquarters. For lacrosse and service insulated boots, snow shovels, sleds, ice melter, and a whole lot more at Rural King Supply, located on Route 33 east of Robinson. Well, Saturday, February 14th, the VFW Post 4549 in Robinson's holding a dance that's open to the public from 8:30 to 11:30. Music will be by the Wildwoods That's Saturday, February 14th at the VFW in Robinson. The VFW will do anything for their country. Well, full timeout by the Lincoln Trail Statesmen. Their possession, 8:07 on the clock. They trail it 70-68.
I believe they only have one timeout left, too, I think.
Thaddeus Williams takes it to the basket. Thaddeus is down, slow getting up. Romano Dees drives, put back up by Upton. Loose ball. We got two guys down. Bush on the floor. Warriors will keep the ball. We had Williams down at this end. The officials catching heck from both of them tonight. We got Thaddeus Williams. Now we're set to go again. Woods is going to bring it in for the Warriors.
Williams says he's okay, but he's still favoring that right foot.
Yeah. Reese gets it back out to Williams. That's Ben Beard, rather. Now Beard has the ball back. 70-70 is the score. Upton. Stewart drives. Has it knocked away, picked up by Jared Gilbert. Gilbert takes it down across the line. Kicks it back out to McCutcheon, Franklin Bush, and I can't see. Tattoo Brown tries to make the pass to McCutcheon. We've got Jared Gilbert down on the floor.
Deion Flippins re-enters the game with 4 fouls.
Flippins will bring it in for the Statesman. Tried to alley-oop it to Tattoo Brown, didn't work. Beard comes out with us as the Warriors go down. Stewart from in and out. Rebound, Franklin Bush. We've got a 3-on-3. Back to Deion, and he pulls it back out front. Statesman will take it inside. Tattoo Brown on the turnaround. 10-footer won't go. Dees on the rebound. Woods, look out. Davey Upton on the drive. Warriors now by 2, 72-70. Flippins takes it down. Woods meets him, passes down. Bush.
Got the roll.
Count it.
Got the
Count
basket.
it. Count it.
Yeah, but they're gonna. Yes, they did.
Franklin Bush will be at the line after the bucket. Tied at 72 and a chance to put the Statesman up by 1. Checking in for the Warriors will be LeVar Dodd. And let's see, Statesman had somebody come in, didn't he?
Dwayne Helton's just
yeah,
now entering.
Here comes Helton in for Brown. Chad Stewart back in. Bush will shoot 1. Chance to convert a 3-point play here. Franklin's got it. 73-72. Statesman by 1. 6:30 to go in the ball game. Here comes Phillips against Flippins. And he throws it away. Picked up. Thaddeus Williams, look out on the drive. Put it back in.
From out of his hip pocket.
Oh, man. Statesman by 3. 75-72. Romano Dees drives the baseline underneath. Has his pocket picked by Deion Flippins. He stepped on the line. So Warriors will keep it. That's all right. Back to the other end. Heck of a ball game. 75-72. Statesman lead it by 3. Inbounds to the Warriors. Phillips in the corner, out to Dees. Dees, they don't know which to call. Finally an offensive call, no basket. See them look at each other.
Yeah.
Coach Hughes. Oh, wait a minute. Whoa.
Bush got the call.
Bush got the call. They both called it separately. One called it offensive foul on that side. He came up and changed the call right here. Let's talk about it.
Who took the shot? Who got fouled?
He called offense. And that's the way it's going to go. They called it double foul. Nope. They're going, what are they going to do?
Yeah, jump ball.
Jump ball.
Okay, Franklin Bush gets one, and Romano Dees gets one. That's our fourth on each one of those players.
Now possession.
It's a jump ball, possession now.
We'll give it back to the Statesman.
Wipe off the basket.
Oh, boy. This has sort of been an out-of-control ball game since about the first 3 minutes. Okay, what do we got now? I thought Statesman had possession arrow. Statesman do have possession arrow. I don't understand this. So it's Warriors ball, brings it in, Ben Beard. Upton out front with it. Now Dodd drives the lane, puts up the shot, off the glass, no good. Rebound pulled out, and a foul is going to be called. Thaddeus Williams got the rebound in a crowd and was fouled. 5:44 on the clock. He'll go to the free throw line.
LeVar Dodd's third, their 10th foul, so everybody's going to shoot two. We got enough tape, Ron?
You better be looking for a time. You ain't got near enough. If they get a full timeout, then you better change. Have we got any left?
Oh, yeah. Lincoln Trail has one. Okay. Wabash Valley has their full boat, full three.
Williams at the line's got one of them. 76-72 now. Statesman by 4. And Thad can make it 5. That'll be the biggest lead of the evening for them. This has been some ballgame. A little bit of everything. Williams missed a shot. Rebound comes down to Dees. Warriors bring it back. There goes Phillips. Comes up short. Rebound.
He got his own rebound, I guess. I don't know how.
I don't either. I thought Flippins had it. Warriors will bring it in. Dodd will throw it in. Comes out deep to Phillips. To Stewart. McCutcheon on Chad Stewart. Stewart takes it to the lane. A little short jumper. Won't go. Franklin Bush, big rebound. Flippins will bring it down. Statesman up by 4 now, 76-72. They'd like to stretch that lead. First time tonight they've been out in front. Flippins, double T. Back down in the corner, back to Dion. Dion in the lane, has it stolen away. Dees gets it back. McCutcheon cuts in front, good steal. Dion has it again. Williams, double team. Thad drives, kicks it in the lane. Helton, nice pass. Franklin Bush moves inside, got it. 78-72. Statesman by 6. Stewart, back to Phillips. Stewart inside, a little give and go. Foul's called. McCutcheon draws the foul.
His 4th. You got a bunch of folks playing with 4 fouls now. Mr. Stewart at the line.
Jared Gilbert getting ready to check back in the game for the Statesman. I don't think he hit anything.
No.
Danny Reese comes back in for Romano Dees. McCutcheon comes out as Tattoo Brown's back in. So's Jared Gilbert back on the floor for the Statesman. Helton still in there along with Franklin Bush and Williams. Stewart's second shot is good. Makes it a 78-73 game. Statesman by 5. Franklin calls a timeout, and let's watch. This is going to be a full.
It's a full.
Full,
Ron.
20s left. You got it. Well, 78-73. We're back in business here. 4:24 left in the ball game. Boy, this has been a dandy. Full timeout call by the Lincoln Trail Statesman. Now, with all this, it might as well tell you the bad news. It's tax filing season again, and with the biggest change in the IRS code since 1986, it's more important than ever that you see the Kemper CPA Group. Their financial planning experts will assist and prepare your tax return so that you're covered for the new tax law changes. See Kemper CPA Group for all your tax preparation. Statesman ball, Franklin Bush will bring it in. Full court pressure by the Warriors. Helton way down here. They may throw a post pattern. Bush looks to get it in. They're in trouble. He gets it into Tattoo Brown. Double team, loses the ball. Wabash Valley picks it up. It's out of bounds. Wabash Valley will keep it. They've really had a problem getting it inbounds against Wabash Valley. That defense that the Warriors have put on them has really been tough. Phillips handles it out front for the Warriors, guarded by Gilbert. Tried to make a bounce pass. It's off the foot of Brown. Out of bounds. Warriors will keep it. Murray will bring it in for the Warriors to Phillips. Back to Freddie Murray in the lane, lays it up and in. 78-75, Statesman by 3. Brown looks for help, gets it in to Franklin Bush. Back to Tattoo. Look out, gets it across the line. Franklin Bush with the ball, back out to Gilbert. Bush to Brown, baseline, won't go. Tipped back up and in, no good. Rebound, Dwayne Helton loses the handle. Loose ball out of bounds. It's going to go the other way. (78-75), Statesman by 3. We've got 3:25 to go here in the ball game. Gilbert will pick Phillips up. Out of the corner was Short. Brown with a rebound, double teamed, in trouble, gets it out to Franklin Bush. Franklin down, look out from behind. Gilbert. They set their offense. 2:57 on the clock. 78-75, Statesman by 3. Jared Gilbert. Thaddeus Williams for 3, won't go. Rebound. Upton for Wabash Valley, and they've got it. Travel.
Oh, he called a foul.
On Brown, I believe. I thought he just tripped and fell in.
Looked like that composition floor got him to me.
Yep.
That's 4 on Brown now.
Well, we're going to shoot 2 no matter what.
Is it Stewart?
Chad Stewart.
He's 1 for 2 tonight so far.
It's a 3-point game, 78-75. Statesmen have the lead. They still do. Well, they cut it to 2, 78-76. Down court.
Way before the shot.
That's where you get into the questionable gray area of intentional fouls. 2 shots, and that'll be Tattoo Brown going to the line.
It's Danny Reese. That's only his 2nd foul. Brown at the line for 2. He's 1, 2, 3, 4 for 6 so far tonight.
Got that one. We're back to a 3-point lead and a chance to go to 4 here at 79-76. Romano Dees comes back in the ball game now, replacing Danny Reese for Wabash Valley. Helton, the only Statesman on the line now for rebound. Coach Arp wanted to be sure everybody knows where their man is. Tattoo got them both. It's 80-76, 2.5 minutes to go in the ball game. Knocked away, almost got away. Still loose ball on the floor. Tattoo Brown. Great job, defense, hustling defense. Count the bucket.
Nope, before the shot.
Intentional foul is called. Watch the call. Watch. He gave the intentional foul signal. Yes, he did.
That's 3 on Upton.
They want to have a conference.
Now they're waving them all the way from the line.
That's intentional foul. So Thad Williams will be at the line. Nobody around.
Shooting 2 and possession.
Got one. 81-76. 2:15 on the clock. Got them both. 82. 6-point lead now. Biggest lead of the night. Possession to the Statesman.
Should be.
We got a 20-second timeout, one to be called here by Lincoln Trail, or by Wabash Valley. They've called a 20. Tonight's ball game is brought to you in part by Hershey Chocolate and the Robinson plant, where they manufacture Heath, Milk Duds, Sixlets, Paydays, and Whopper candies. That's Hershey Chocolate in Robinson. Getting your money's worth tonight here at the Statesman Gym at Lincoln Trail. Wabash Valley and the Lincoln Trail Statesman. It's 82-76, a 6-point lead finally for the Lincoln Trail Statesman. 2:15 to go in the ball game. Statesman have possession as a result of the intentional foul. Thad Williams made them both. Now Jared Gilbert will toss it in. Statesman have a chance to go up and stretch the lead a little bit. Gilbert brings it back out deep to Franklin Bush. Gives it to Gilbert. Gilbert will take it across the line. Whoops, look out. Almost let it get away. Double teamed, not fouled or anything. Ball on the floor. They let him play. Both coaches off the bench with that. Absolutely have to put your shoulder down and drive into Chad Stewart. Stewart's calling for the foul, and I think, is that all?
That's his fifth,
That's
yes.
it. Jared Gilbert will go to the line. We're under 2 minutes. It's 1:56. 82-76 now. Jared Gilbert will be at the line. He'll shoot 2. And not important.
Sure. Thank you.
Coach Arp has Helton and Brown over here giving him some instruction. Wabash Valley has one of his players over here giving instruction.
What are we waiting for? The 1 minute to substitute?
1 minute, yeah, the 1 minute to substitute.
A long minute, isn't it?
LeVar Dodd will check in the game now for Chad Stewart, who just fouled out. Gilbert.
Oh, it's his first miss. He went up there 8 for 8.
He'll have another. Statesman lead by 6. Need this shot to make it 3 possessions. Got it. 83-76. Phillips handles it out front. Down in the corner, Upton for 3. Won't go. Rebound. Tattoo Brown. Gets it across. Franklin Bush will handle it. Jared Gilbert, we're at 130. In the middle to Thad Williams. Underneath to Helton on the layup. Got it. Dwayne Helton. Good exchange. Gilbert to Williams to Helton. 85-76. There's a three-point attempt. No good. Rebounds. Pull down. Traveling call. Give it back to the Statesman. 1:16 on the clock. Statesman now lead it by 9, 85-76.
Reached in out of bounds to slap it. Felt that used to be a technical foul.
Tattoo Brown will bring it in. Do something here. There we go. Thaddeus Williams takes it through. Look out. 2-on-1. Underneath. Bush and Helton both there at the same time.
Well,
they lose it out of bounds.
It's a bounce pass. It's hard for a big guy like Helton to go down and get it.
1:08 on the clock. 86-76. A 10-point lead for the Statesman here. Phillips handles it. Gilbert guards him. Dodd goes off underneath to, I'm not sure who was underneath all of that.
It's Phillips, I think.
I think so. Phillips at 5'11" was hidden in amongst all those big guys. But he'll be at the line to shoot two. We've got 57.8 seconds on the clock. It's 85-76. Statesman lead it. I'm not sure what it was when they first went into the lead. I've got at 6:03 it was 75-72 Statesman, and that was close to when they first went up.
They tied it at 10:53, 56 each, wasn't it?
Yeah. Then they went to 66. They were up 3 at 4:24, but I'm not sure when they first got in the lead. Got a timeout.
Yeah.
This is a full timeout called by Wabash Valley. Well, we hope you've enjoyed tonight's ball game. You've sure got your money's worth, and it's been a dandy. We've got another LTC game coming up. Let's see, in a week.
Whenever they play at VU.
I don't know. Anyway, we're going to Vincennes when they go down there. I forgot what day it is. It's a Thursday night, about the 17th or 18th. Whatever. But anyway, it'll be a good one. Tonight's ball game has been brought to you by Dorsey Wheeler Daycare. Fooled you, didn't I?
Yes.
Dorsey Wheeler now has an opening for children. Dorsey Wheeler has a lot of years of experience, and they have good references. So call Dorsey Wheeler at 544-3895 at Dorsey Wheeler's Daycare in Robinson. We're back on the floor now. 57.8 seconds on the clock. Statesman ball. They've got to get it in bounds. Knocked out of bounds by Wabash Valley. Statesman will maintain possession. We'll do it again. Franklin Bush will bring it in. No, yeah, Franklin's out of bounds with it now. He'll bring it in. I just send everybody on a fly pattern there, and then he does. McCutcheon took it over his shoulder and on his shoulder for a while. The foul is called in the corner on, let's see, Phillips.
We'll find out shortly here.
Yep.
22. Michael Phillips is third.
McCutcheon will shoot two. A lot of conversation in this ball game. 55 seconds. We only took 2 seconds off the clock on that. Most of the time the ball was in the air. Emmanuel McCutcheon got one. The man. 86-78. Got them both. 87-78. 9-point lead. 52 seconds. Phillips drives against Jarrett, goes in, makes the basket. That's all right, 48 seconds, and a timeout call by Wabash Valley. This will be
48, it's a full.
It'll be a full.
They can do that one more time, I think.
And that's it. Okay. So a full minute. 87-80, a 7-point lead with 48 seconds on the clock. The Statesmen trailing most of the way here tonight in what's been a fast, furious, hard-fought ball game. A physical ball game. One technical foul in the first half, right toward the end of the half. But finally, with somewhere around the 6-minute mark, the Statesmen finally took a lead and have been able to keep it. They stretched the lead to 10 points at one time. It's a 7-point lead right now, 87-80.
Well, they've basically done the job at the line. They're 14 for 17 in this second half. Good free throw shooting. And 17 for 19 the first half.
And Mount Carmel hasn't done so well from the line.
They're 9 for 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 9 for 18 in the second half.
50%, and that doesn't help you where they're at. So that's been the difference in the ball game, has been at the free throw line. A lot of fouls called tonight in both halves. We've been in super bonus for a long time on both sides. Matter of fact, Wabash Valley went in super bonus before the 10-minute mark.
Yeah, 10:53.
Franklin Bush will bring it in bounds for the Statesmen. And it's stolen, put back by D, or Upton rather. He gets a second shot, put it up. 87-82, 5 points, 46 seconds on the clock. Another timeout. Man, I tell you.
Okay, I think they're out now.
Okay, this will be another full timeout. And this will end at both sides once the clock starts again.
I think they're both out of timeouts.
I don't think we can stop it. 46.1.
Well, it stops after a basket in the last minute.
In the last
minute.
I think that's what the official is checking with the bench now, that both teams.
He's saying he has one.
He has one. Okay, Lincoln Trail has one left. Oh, he said
each.
both of them.
One each, okay.
All right, one each. Well, we may be here another half an hour yet. I think I just blew the burger bed afterwards. Everything's going to be closed when we get out of here. I better check the schedule and see where we're going here. This is Saturday night. We do something next Tuesday.
No, I don't think we do. I think we're open on Tuesday.
Yeah, I believe you're right. Well, we'll probably get a chance to talk about that in a little bit.
You can do that while I'm trying to total up this mess.
While you total. Franklin Bush will bring it in. Well, they haven't been successful in getting it in bounds. He can run the line. He gets it into Jared Gilbert. And they go after Jared. Phillips does. They get 3 seconds, 3 seconds off the clock is all. 43.7 left in the game. It's 87-82. Gilbert will be at the line. And with the time left, the free throws are very important to maintain that spread. 5 points is 2 possessions. 43 seconds is a long time.
Gilbert's 9 for 10.
Jared Gilbert, yeah, I got it. Old Faithful at the line here tonight. Missed that one. 88-82, 6-point ball game. Phillips down in a hurry. 40 seconds. Tries to go underneath. Does. Romano Dees. 36 seconds. 88-84. 4-point ball game. Officials talking to him a little bit. Statesmen have to get it in bounds. What's Coach done down in the corner? Coach Hughes is clear down in the corner. All right. After the basket, they can run the line. Down front. I didn't think he had a chance to catch up with it. Thaddeus Williams, 90-84. 6-point game, 30 seconds. Stolen. Emmanuel McCutcheon down to Tattoo Brown, tips it back. Thaddeus Williams up and in. 92-84, 22 seconds. Phillips for three. They don't give up. 92. They did go the three. It'll be 92-87. They get it on the board. Full timeout call. They haven't. What was the score?
Well, I have now 92-87.
So do I, but they haven't changed the board yet. I don't know. They still haven't put it up. Yeah, I think they're about to.
Yes.
There they go.
Okay.
Mr. Upmore down on the book tonight.
His book is the only thing that's official
That's
down
right.
there. Everybody
And,
else is just kind of tagging along.
He had it. Scoreboard was taking a little nap. So Mike's had a lot of years of experience on the scorebook. He knows what's happening. 92-87, a 5-point ball game, 17 and a half seconds on the clock. Well, whatever they do, they need to design an out-of-bounds play. Franklin Bush will bring it in. Statesman will set it up. The last two times they've run post patterns. Let's see if they do the same. They're going the other way. Thaddeus Williams takes the pass. He's fouled by
Freddie Murray, and that's his fifth.
Yeah, that'll be it. Well, not much choice. And Murray was gentle. He just kept Thad going right on out of bounds. 92-87, and Thaddeus Williams will go to the line to shoot two. 15.5 seconds on the clock. They've got a minute to bring somebody in, and they'll take a good part of it. Mr. Woods, I believe, will be the one coming back in the ballgame. Thaddeus Williams at the line, 92-87. It's a 5-point lead by the Statesman. He's got one of them.
12 points this half, 17 for the game.
In and out. Upton back down. Phillips won't go. Out of bounds. Wabash Valley keeps it. Didn't go out of bounds. Clock's running out. Gilbert in there and got it. He was fouled. We've got 4.8 seconds. It's 93-87, and Jared Gilbert will go to the line. He'll have two. Got it. On the free throw. Jared's second shot. It's up and good. That'll make it 95-87. 8-point lead. 3 seconds. Phillips with a shot. It won't go. Less than a second. It's over. Statesmen win a thriller. 95-87 final score over the Wabash Valley Warriors. Heck of a ball game. Heck of a ball game. Well, you add and subtract, and I'll do some chores. Let's see, next Friday night. We don't do anything till next Friday night, and when the Robinson Maroons host Mount Zion, Apollo Conference game. Mount Zion, right now, the hottest team in the conference. Knocked off Newton last night. And Mount Zion will be in Robinson next Friday, February 6th. The next LTC game will be coming up February 19th. That's when we go to Vincennes University down there for another good ball game. The Trailblazers were up here a couple of weeks ago in a good ball game, beat the Statesmen but that's a game that it's a toss-up anywhere you go. Tonight, the Statesmen were winners over the Wabash Valley Warriors in a tough ball game. A hard physical ball game. Let's see. Tonight's ball game has been brought to you by Crawford Memorial Hospital, Rural King Supply, the Kemper CPA Group, First Robinson Savings Bank, the American Legion in Robinson, Hershey Chocolate in Robinson, Cellular One right across from Walmart, the VFW Post 4549 in Robinson, Worldwide Sound and Video Productions. We hope you enjoyed tonight's ball game. We'll have the totals on this game coming up here in just a minute. Tonight's ball game is copyrighted 1998 by Worldwide Sound and Video Productions. No portion of this program can be reproduced or duplicated in any form. Copies of tonight's ball game can be obtained by contacting Ron Wheeler at Worldwide Sound and Video Productions at 618-544-7898. Okay, the gym cleans out here at Lincoln Trail. A good crowd on hand tonight. Wabash Valley brought a good contingent from Mount Carmel up here tonight, as they had quite a cheering section going, and they had a right to be, because it was a tough ball game. Wabash Valley led most of the way, and somewhere around the 6-minute mark, Lincoln Trail took the lead and managed to hang on to it. It was one of those 3 to 5 point contests about all the way through tonight, and finally Lincoln Trail stretched that lead a little deeper toward the end of the ball game.
Well, I have figures there, but I'm not really sure they're going to add up to 87-95, but we're going to pretend like they do. Wabash Valley with 5 players in double figures. Their leading scorer, Romano Dees, was 17. Davey Upton with 12, Chad Stewart with 14, 11 points for Freddie Murray. LeVar Dodd with 14, 2 points for Stephon Woods, and 5 for Troy Hecker. 17 for 26 from the free throw line, 3 3-point baskets. Lincoln Trail with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 players in double figures. The leading scorer, Thaddeus Williams, with 17, 14 for Jared Gilbert, 12 points for Emmanuel McCutcheon. Franklin Bush with 14, Tatu Brown with 10. And Dwayne Hilton off the bench again with 15. That's 2 games we've seen him put some real good minutes up for. 35 for 42 from the free throw line. So there's the difference of 18 points. There's the ball game right
That's
there.
why we were here for about 5 hours tonight.
4 3-point baskets, 2 of those by McCutcheon, 1 by Williams, and 1 by Crony. Rebounding, Wabash Valley on top, 37-30. Turnovers pretty close, 19 for Lincoln Trail, 18 for Wabash Valley. So it's 95-87, a big win for LTC.
Hustling ball game by both teams. When you see junior college people throwing themselves on the floor and diving after the ball, you know they're working hard.
Yeah.
And that's something that we've been missing a little bit in the high school basketball this season from a lot of the teams that we've watched.
And not only that, but these 2 teams really matched up well as far as size is concerned, with the only difference being Hilton.
Well, that's right.
The only big man on the floor, really, considered a big man today. And he made him pay for 15 points.
He sure did. Okay, well, next ball game will be next Friday night in Robinson. The Maroons will have Mount Zion Braves in an Apollo Conference ball game. So until then, we hope you enjoyed tonight's contest from Lincoln Trail Statesman Gymnasium. For Dwayne Shaw, for Ron Wheeler, I'm Jim Kincaid.